Alright, we're back. We have meandered over to the Cenataph. It's a 4-star. During its pinnacle, the Triune Hand Order built numerous crypts across the entire Eldor to help the souls of the departed join with the host. Although the crypts used to be heavily guarded, they were completely abandoned after the war, something which malicious cults quickly took advantage of. Spooky. So we're going to pop our Ranger's Brew. And we've got this sweet casket of St. Wald's relics, which gives us unholy resistance, dude. And immunity to these annoying curses that they spam on us. What a pick. Where is it here? Unholy. 39%. Me likey the sound of that. Okay, Buster Brown. Shoot at me. I'm gonna eat that ass. You're gonna throw a rock at me, huh? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. We got a stinky boy. Stinkin'. He's like Pigpen. Charlie Brown, you can see the smell on him. Man, they are just coming in from the woodwork. I like it, I like it. Oh, he's so stinky, I'm coughing. Alright, let's just go ahead and do some of this action. Turtle up. Get some counters here. AoE. Cut that dude's hands off. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely crushing them. Oh, there's more of them. They just keep coming, dude. King of the Hill. Oh my god. What an asshole. Oh my god. Okay, there's the boss. So this one still gets me. Just get the buffs up. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and Warcry. trash ring. Nothing of use. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, once per day, negate lethal damage while also replenishing 20% health, 35% max energy. Hell yeah. So we got a free life. One free life. And we got the carved crossbow. This is actually a really good crossbow. Good God. Its accuracy is really not that bad. That's for ranged weaponry, minus 17% is amazing. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and eat these guys. Make some room. Get that jabroni. Just ditch this piece of garbage. Let's see. Sorry, Mr. Egg, you gotta go. Might have to ditch the food. I don't want to ditch the food. I'll just rest for a sec. So now we've got a free life, essentially. Ancient Axonians held a belief that many thousand years in the future all the dead would be resurrected into this world. That's why no expense was spared on Axonian kings' burials. It was especially important to preserve the visage of the deceased rulers so that after countless centuries of waiting, they could get properly restored to their full glory. And this is Ethnarch's funeral mask. Probably looks goofy as hell if we equip it. Ha! Yeah, I got a little mustache. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this jeter. Ditch this. Grab this. And get back to smashing up things for the schmecks. I think it should be fine. We just don't have any food. That's the problem. We got some apples, but we don't have any milk. Because getting milk is dumb. We don't have any just raw meat. Does What's His Nuts sell meat? He did before, but not anymore. We'll buy those though. Those are good. We might have to go back and get food. Cause we got eggs all. No, we don't even have a ton of eggs either. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to make a supply stop here. Suppose we could sell stuff too. Okay. Let's hit the road. I'm ready, I'm ready. Oh, whoa. What the hell was that? I think it's because those POIs were in our path. So it kind of stopped a bit. Okay. Let's get a rest in. And commence the attack. Oh, what do you got, dude? Dude. Get that shit out of here. Give me some training to murder my enemies. Can you give me your thing? No. That's fine. Okay. We get a little prayer, get a little save, and we're on our way to hopefully a tier 5 dungeon. Wait. Yeah. I think I'll be alright without the eggs. Yep. Alright, sweet. Oh, what does it even... Oh, I haven't discovered it yet, that's why. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Yep, saw that one coming. Absolute devastation. Baked potato. I'm in. You've sold me. Okay, what do we got here? We got 2. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, we're good. Have I discovered it yet? Fort Etbert, another tier 4 dungeon. Okay, so this should be a fucking cakewalk. Alright, cool. My hand got a little jacked up, I will say. Oh, this is the boss room. Okay. Someone just used Hunter's Mark on me. Nice. You motherfucker. Aha! You're in the malicious. He's got Cenataph. So he's a straight up archer. This really shouldn't be. Okay, throwing that on me. Alright, you're dead. You poor fella. Yeah. Just get the fuck out of here. Steel. Okay, so we've got some nice repairs here. That'll be good. That's 7, that's 10. That's 4. Just go all the way. That's 4. Yeah, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't even know if this place is gonna have anything in it. I just gotta clear it to clear it. Got some veg. Moment of truth. Nikos of Arphian's astrolabe can be activated on the surface once per day during nighttime. Grants clear vision for a whole day. Okay. Clear vision. Clear vision. I don't think this is a sword that I want. Yeah. Not really interested in that. Let's just work on our diet morale. And redo that. Do that and that. Is it nighttime now? No, it's not. You have to be on the surface. Nikos of Arphaon was perhaps the greatest seafarer known to the world. He was the first one to make a successful voyage around the continent about a century ago. Even in the eye of the southern storms or amid icebergs of the north, Nikos' unparalleled skill as a navigator allowed him to always keep his ship on the chosen course. Very cool. At least I can pop this and then put it in the bank so I don't have to keep it on me. But it does incentivize us to travel during the night. It's fine, it's fine. So I think I can weasel my way into this here sword. We're just gonna have to ditch some things, which I'm fine with. Ditch that. Do that. Hold on, let's see here. That's close. It's gonna have to be a sideways 2. So we'll rest a little bit, get our diet fatigue or diet morale up here, like so. Boom. Still not good enough. Actually, never mind. We're gonna have to get a vertical one. So actually, we can just ditch the crowbar because we have another one back at home. Mom says we got crowbar at home, so we're gonna take that, grab our leeches back, and be good to go. Hopefully, we can find the equipment room. Yes, and now that we've ditched our... There it is. We found it. Let's see if we can find... Oh, crowbar's down, but, you know, whatever. We don't even really need a... Yeah, we don't even need this stuff, but let's just do it for fun. I think I'd rather have the steel plates this. We never use these things. They're getting tossed. Take the steel plates. Like that. We've had that antidote and antitoxin in there for the longest. Just gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Okay. I feel a little bad with the steel plates, but it's whatevs. That's another one on the map cleared. I don't think we're going to be finding anything else, and I kind of just want to leave, but yeah, because I don't have a crowbar, so if I hit that chest open, then it's just going to break everything. It's just pointless. You don't really get anything for breaking open chests. It's not like typical other games where... Why can't I walk here? Oh. Someone closed the door on me? Did I close that door? It's not like other games where if you break the chest open, you just get lesser loot, or the loot that is in there just gets damaged. You get nothing. At least every time I've done it. You damage your weapon and then you get jack shit. It's kind of stupid. Nice. I do want to see what clear vision is. It lasts... Oh, okay, here we go. Activate on the surface once per day during the nighttime. Grants clear vision. Whoa! That's amazing! Alright, that's huge. Huge. That with the Ranger's Brew. Because the Ranger's Brew gives us one vision. So that alone, plus the accuracy and the crit, the vision though. Wait. Okay, I didn't think so. That extra vision takes care of this vision negative. Wait a second. Why is this 3 energy? That should be physical resist. Okay, I gotta change that. That's weird. Let me double check everything out. That's so weird. Why is that energy? Anyway. Okay, that's something else I can do. Get the loot bag set up. Okay, schmecks. And this guy. And we can just put him in there. I wonder if you can you use this? No, you can't. You have to pull it out, then use it, slap back in there. Okay. Crank this bad boy open, pull out one of these. Get that on deck. Get that on deck. What do you want, stupid? What are you saying? Oh, you want to sell me drugs? No, I'm good. Okay. Ooh. We could use another one of those. Okay, sweetie, selling food again. Finally. Fucking finally. It's good food too. Because it doesn't go bad. So we'll buy that. I think I have a repair box in here. Sure do. And I got this. So boom. It's pretty much good to go. And that's not worth it. Okay. Slap these humdingers back in there. Pretty much good to go. Okay, where are we heading off to next? Guess we could try look at that, but don't really think there's gonna be much there. These two. It's gonna be those two, and then wherever. I think this guy right here. This guy, and then this guy. Sweet. We could take a detour and do the boss. but I kind of want to keep that for the climactic end. We will be, I believe, pretty over-leveled for it, so maybe we should do it. Because if those tier 5 dungeons are as hard as the godforsaken... Where was it? Where did it go? Here it is. Chapel of Holy Terror. We might as well do it. You know what? Yeah, let's go and we'll do the boss fight on the next episode. Oh yes. So where's Farron? Farron, you douchebag, where are you? You're always right in front of me, but I can never see you. Where is he? There he is. He's fucking around with my chickens. You leave those chickens alone. From cradle to grave, reach the burial cave. There's a little bit of running back and forth though, but I went ahead and got the items that we needed for this fight. Or not the, well, yeah, the fight, but there's 2 ways you can go about doing this quest. And we'll explore them on the next episode, but I already have all the stuff that you need to do it in its completion. You can either just run in and kill the thing, or you can do the extra bit. And in order to do the extra bit, you gotta go collect some items, but I already got the items, so. We will need this guy, and, what was it? I think it was this guy. I think. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up, but either way. We will be doing that on the next episode. Might do some selling too before then. But we've got some things taken care of, so we'll see you next time. Okay, so we are doing the quest from the cradle to the grave. So we gotta reach the burial site. And here we are. We pulled our caravan right up next here. And we're gonna check out this book. It's written in some crazy looking text. It says this part makes no sense. Got to find a glossary in Mayan archives, and this needs Locre's advice on translation. Oh Providence, what did I do to deserve all this? Summon the Guardian? Must find a way to avoid that. Cast the seal of cleansing on the cradle. No, won't work. Suffraga seal. Spell unlocking the entrance. Afrika, Suffraga, Aclatonus. Saying it once should do the trick. Essence of deliverance. Will it ward off the Guardian? The recipe for the potion's base is on page 20. Need further interpretation. Petrify, moment, blooming sanity, eye of the many-eyed. Don't forget to pack a torch. So, now, and I don't know if it says it in the quest. Does it say in the quest journal? Laukri, the occultist from the Rotten Willow Inn, promised me a sizable reward if I head to the Burial Cave and retrieve an ancient artifact, the Bone Cradle. While I'm there, he wants me to investigate the fate of his acquaintance, a mage named Venomous, who was also looking for that relic. There's no real indication, or wait, maybe it did say it in the book. Yeah, need Locrowley's advice on this translation. So we're just going to quickly go back to Locrowley to get him to look at the book. I'll see you there. back. We're gonna talk to the old man. I found a camp near the cave. There was also this book. He says, let me see. Yes, it's undoubtedly venomous handwriting. I know it anywhere. He looks at the text. Where to begin? It all went down like I anticipated. Venomous arrogance and impatience will be the end of him, and so will his refusal to finally learn ancient Exonian. Why bother with the rubbish? Everything important was written during the modern Exonian period anyway, as if that's exactly how you miss finer details. For instance, in ancient Exonian, summoning and curse are homophones. A single vowel can make it a world of difference. Venomist's hubris played a cruel joke on him. What he translated as summon the guardian is in fact the guardian's curse. What is the guardian? Let me explain. I read about something like this in an old manuscript, but I carelessly dismissed it as improbable. Exonian mages had many ways of protecting their precious relics. What we're dealing with is a fairly rare technique, but it fits the description perfectly. The idea is to enchant a valuable item with a special and very insidious spell, which can only be spotted if you know what to look for. Upon coming in contact with the cursed treasure, those who wish to steal it transform into a mighty guardian doomed to protect the object of their avarice for all of eternity. What I can say, Exonians had a odd sense of humor. You probably have many questions. You know, not really. So we went there looking for a relic, found something, and then got turned into a guardian. And his book said something about an elixir. He says, be warned though, a lot of these things written in antique manuscripts can either be entirely made up or erroneous. Can you prepare the elixir? Ancient Exonian alchemy isn't my strongest point. Its language drastically differs from the modern tradition, and it was never my intention to master it. In his notes, Venomist translated part of the recipe, but I'm not quite sure what to make of it. His interpretations of some of the ingredients are quite literal. A petrified moment, an eye of the many-eyed, and blooming sanity. It's plain gibberish, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't want to waste my time on riddles. But you see, I already have the items because the handful of amber is like the preserved moment in time. The crawler's eye is the eye of the many-eyed. It's those fucking spiders, those acid spiders. And then the blooming sanity is the mind wart. So here we go. Here are the ingredients. Petrified moment is a piece of amber. Yeah, it makes sense. Blooming sanity refers to mind wart. And the eye of the many-eyed is the crawler's eye. It's great that you brought the ingredient with you. It's not easy to acquire something like this at a moment's notice. No promises, but I'll do my best. Venomist left detailed instructions on how to prepare the base. Hopefully, at least this part is free of errors. Let's move to a less crowded location to begin the preparing of the essence. So he takes us into his creepy sex dungeon around the back here. Congratulations, you are now one of the selected few who is allowed into my secret laboratory sex dungeon. Considered a great honor, barely anyone knows about its existence. Also forgot, watch your step, the stairs are awfully steep. Venomist sprained his ankle on his way down. And the ceiling! Mind the ceiling! Crack your head on it. Oh, what do we have here? Alchemy abhors hastiness. Potion should be ready in 5 hours, you'll find me here. Yeah, go fuck off for 5 hours, that's fine. So we're just gonna go check out the shop real quick. And prepare. So let's just throw this book on the ground. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Give me a bed. Just burn off 5 hours. Oh, can we use that? Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So it's just we could use some specific foods. Energy restoration would be nice. Health and energy restoration would be nice. So let's just grab these two. roast up these eggy boys for more eggies. We might want to grab one of those potions, because this one gives us weapon damage, crit efficiency, armor pen, pain resist. Well, this gives us accuracy, counter, dodge. Now we'll just go with that. I think that's better. In terms of medical supplies, we could grab one more splint, and then we've got plenty of these, like that. I think we should be fine there. Got plenty of food to prep with. Just eat a bunch of this stuff just to get it out of our inventory. We are obviously going to be going back to Ye Old Caravan before to get all of our buffs. Alright, so back to Crowley. Here's the essence. Careful not to drop it. It was a huge hassle to prepare the bottle, so I'm not making another one. Besides, we don't know how effective it'll be. Remember, you can only douse the Guardian when it's deathly wounded. The creature's soul must be separating from its body, otherwise the essence will not likely work. Alternatively, you can go with the more conventional approach and drink it. The taste is terrible, reminiscent of the worst kind of rot gut. I don't know all of its properties, but the potion will definitely make a body more resilient to harmful spells. It might come in handy. After all, a Guardian is a magical creature, and it's up to you. Find the essence. Yeah, good luck in the cave. Thanks. Alright, so this potion gives us big resists. It says if Locri isn't mistaken, bringing the Guardian to the brink of death and dousing it in this potion might transform the beast back into a human. So yeah, we kind of have to like yeet it at him like a Pokeball when he's low. And then something should happen. Something should happen. Okay, so I'm just going to go back here, so I'll see you there. Okay, we're back. So, we're going to a boss fight. We are going to... Let's see here. This will help our psyche states. Fatigue resist, energy restoration, free life. I don't know if we're getting hit by that at all. The unholy, or getting cursed, but we'll take it just in case. We can ditch this sack here. We can ditch these eggs, this. We're obviously going to take our water, take the potion, take the healing, even though it's probably not going to help us, because every time we use it we just die anyway. We will take another splint. And we want to take some of these too. This is why we got these here. We're going to wait till nighttime. So let's take as much of a rest as we can. So let's go 4 a.m. Nice. Okay, we use this. We walk over here. She doesn't give us the Ranger's Brew. We're gonna have to try it without it. We pray. We ditch this in here. And then we're gonna drink on our way out. We're gonna take that food with us. And then I think we're gonna need to unload all of these. So this, like that. That should be enough. Hopefully. You know what? Let's just do this. And then put this in here. Like that. I think we might have to do without one of these foods. I guess we'll eat one now. And then take the other one with us right before we go in. Because that one gives us crit efficiency and S restoration. Okay, so let's take 20 fire, 5 caustic, ignite them. 15 caustic, 5 poison. Yeah, we're gonna take these ones. Like that. I don't think this is gonna be much of a issue there. I'm pretty sure he hits us with sacred damage if I remember correctly. I don't think it's unholy, and I don't think he curses us at all. So I mean, if it does end up coming up, we'll just come back and get it. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna need this either. So we'll just take more of this stuff here, like this. We're gonna have to ditch this and one of these to pick up our bandages, because we probably will be bled. Okay, that looks good. Looks good to me. Okay, let's take a sippy, and then let's just run over there. So we got vigor, big, we got optimism, we got the clear vision, we got blessing. I think we're in a pretty good spot. So you go up to this cave entrance here. Yeah. Probably gonna die, because, you know, I don't remember the mechanics of this fight all too well. I just know he shoots a bunch of beams at you, and I think there's like skeletons or something. Come over here. Okay. So the fight does start pretty much once you walk up there. So let's crack this while we got the time. Let's just use this just in case, even though it's... yeah. Okay, yeah, that was pointless. Oh well. Oh boy, there he is. First victim so soon? You can talk? The smell beckons. One sip, one sip, one sip. Ooh. Late. Too late. My mind, my body serves a singular purpose: to protect the cradle. Prepare to die. Alright. Let's just yeet one of these at him. How do you like that, buddy? Oh, he's summoning ghoulies. Alright, so, oh, that was a misclick. Alright, let's just get this going. Yeah, he's kind of like the troll where he forecasts a lot of his abilities. And he can do friendly fire. Okay, so let's just yeet another one of these guys at him. How do you like that, buddy? Okay. Yep, he's jumping. Turtle up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some of that action. Okay, what is this? Mark of the Feast. Bleed resist dodge chance. Grants all receiving strikes life drain. Oh, okay. So he's gonna heal off of me. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's... I might just be super over-leveled and over-equipped at this point, probably, but... I'm just gonna... On this first try, I'm just gonna try to beat his ass in and just see how it goes. So let's just get to chopping. We bled him. Nice. Just keep smacking his ass. Yeah, so far we are just kind of cooking him. Okay, so he got me with a little bit of poison. That's quite alright. We got double bleeds on him, so that's pretty good. we're still parrying. Can we stun him? No. 45 on the bleed though. Hello. So he is kind of getting us a little bit here. But I'm just gonna keep chopping him. Oh my god, I got 4 bleeds on him now. Let's just keep doing that. Let's go for a stagger. Nope, you dodged it. He's at half health. Okay. Get initiative on him. Okay, so we will go ahead and take one step back. Do a little bit of recovering here. Pretty sure if you leave his ads unattended, he'll heal. Or something like that. Okay. Okay, second wind, that's very nice. I'm just gonna keep fighting these guys until he jumps over here again. Okay, all my stuff's back off cooldown again. I'm really looking to get heroism to trigger. That'd be really nice. Spawn more. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now that we're all off cooldown here, he's at 37%, so yeah. I don't know what would be low health for him. 20%? Oh, he dazed me. %. Oh, he jumped away like a little baby back bitch. Let's go for the stun. Yo, we got the stun. Let's bleed him again. No bleed. Initiative. Okay. I mean, I respect that. I respect that. Stagger? No stagger. Oh no, I'm dazed. Oh, there it is. Let's yeet this thing at him. Oh, we did it on the first try. I mean, we are very over-leveled. I mean, we're max level. I return! Oh god, look at him, he's in the nude. Fires of Providence, what happened? Half my body feels numb. Please excuse my inappropriate appearance, stranger. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. My name. Yeah, it might be on the right of the tip of my tongue. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts. Velma. It's venomous. Yes, that's it. It's venomous. I'm master of the occult arts. Hold on. How do you know my name? I'm here with Laukri. I thought so much. Who else might but him would send a mercenary to spy on me? What does he want this time? He doesn't want the cradle to fall into your hands. That bastard, if he were here right now, I would. On second thought, I'm afraid he's not wrong this time. The cradle is too much for a simpleton like me. It was only a second before the curse began to set in. but during the short moment that I was holding the cradle, my mind was awash with a myriad of visions. The countless premonitions of what I'm capable of. That's when I realized it. No mere mortal should ever touch that artifact. The immense power it radiates, unholy power. Do you understand? It brings only death and ruin, and I almost fell victim to it. As for Laukri, I doubt that even he will be able to tame it, although now I'm starting to remember our last conversation. He was vehemently against me looking for the cradle to begin with. Maybe he doesn't want to use it for his own gain after all. So be it. You win. Laukri will be overjoyed. The foolish venomist finally got what was coming for him. Take the cradle and hit the road. Don't worry, the curse is no more. Make sure that it finds its way to Laukri. I bet he knows how to render it harmless. And for the love of the host, don't fall prey to its temptations just like I did. Speaking of which, how long has it been since I descended into this god-forsaken cave? Not too long. You were missing for a couple weeks or so. What a relief, it felt like centuries, millennia. While you're in that beastly form, every moment lasts for an eternity. I feel that I have to wander this foul barrow until the host once again came to this world and take mercy upon my wretched soul. If it hadn't been for your timely intervention, this would likely have been my fate. My deepest apologies if that caused you grief during that fight. As a guardian, I was a slave to that damn curse. I didn't have the strength to resist. Manticores are rage incarnate. There is only ripping, tearing, destroying. Why were you looking for the cradle? It's hard to explain. I was caught in a tangle of passion, curiosity, hubris, and the irresistible attraction to all things mysterious and forbidden. It was under the delusion that with enough effort and time I could learn to resurrect the dead and probe them for those secrets. Just imagine to be able to summon the greatest philosophers and rulers of antiquity to talk in person with Thamachus, Philius, and Aramon. It would make me the most knowledgeable scholar the continent has ever known. My name would be recorded in every treatise. And look where that line of thinking got me. I'm sitting naked in the middle of a damp barrow, surrounded by dried-up bones, confessing my innermost hopes and dreams to the person who has just rescued me from the ugliest of fates. Alright, I'm not feeling so good. But it could be much worse. I just need to rest for a bit. Everything will be fine. Right now I have no way of repaying you for your kindness, but I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Just take the cradle and go. Oh, you're just gonna sit there in the nude? Let's see, while it's in your inventory, killing an enemy reduces sanity by 6, with a 33% chance to activate Unholy Blessing for 9 turns, and grants the following effects for 9 turns. So you kill an enemy, you reduce your sanity by 6. God damn. That's terrible. And then you only have a 33% chance of activating Unholy Blessing, and then granting lifesteal, damage taken, and EXP gain. A necromantic artifact created by mages of ancient Axonia and later rediscovered by Venomist. Picking it up instantly fills your mind with barely audible, lingering whispers in a long-dead language. Well, that Manticore got absolutely obliterated. We just kind of face tanked him and just beat his ass. But I think you're supposed to do this fight like, I don't know, roughly in like the maybe 20 to 25 range with like definitely not all tier 5 maxed out gear. I don't know. But we did it. We did it. Okay, so let's just go back in here, I guess. Alright, let's just redo this and then head on over to Rotten Willow, talk to Laukri. Just slap these guys back in here. Like so. Easy peasy, we can ditch a splint. We're tripping out. Oh yeah, I forgot we've got loot to sell. We'll go to try to sell this while we're there. And these two little fellers. Yeah. Take our road nibblins. Actually, no. We'll leave that there. Okay, cool. We're just gonna teleport over there with the good old-fashioned caravan shuffle. Then we can get back to wrapping up this game. I mean, honestly, we just have a couple of specific points on the map to check out, and then that's about as far as the content goes in this game. This game's been in early access for like, I don't know, like 5 years or something like that. So, you know, small team and such. It's definitely like a indie game. Has a lot of potential. Look who's here. I almost started to worry. Were you successful retrieving the cradle? Fires of the Providence, you've done it. I'll be honest with you, till the last moment I feared that you would disappear like the venomist. I'm glad I was wrong. Tell me what happened. We killed him. He's alright. Such metamorphoses usually leave the victims dead or insane. He's just tired and naked. Venomous is dead lucky. If he had spent another month or two as a guardian, I'm afraid the essence wouldn't have had any effect on him. Although I find it more fortunate that he gave up the cradle without any further bloodshed. The wise learn from others' mistakes, the foolish from their own. Alas, even some scholars of ancient philosophy such as Venomous struggle with this simple concept. If only you knew how many times I'd witnessed people running into the same exact pitfall, the outcome is usually much more dire. If anything, Venomous got off relatively easy. Now, if you don't mind, I'll have to take a look at that cradle. Take it, I don't want it. I think we're on the cusp of some major discoveries, and then I'll make sure that no one will find the cradle ever again. As for reward, here's your money, spend it wisely. Oh, and there's a little something that I didn't think I'd part with, but since you went out of your way to help me out, just don't ask how I came into my position. Bones for bones. We got Tanat's skull. While it's in your inventory, grants 0.33% miracle chance, fumble chance, and cooldown duration for each missing percent. Okay, so you gain 1/3 of a percent for every percent of health missing. So at the most, you could have 99. So you would get 33% reduction. No. At most, you could get 33% crit on spells, a 33% fumble reduction, and a 33% cooldown duration reduction. Do we want that though? It's nice, but it takes up a slot in our inventory. None of these motherfuckers are gonna... Yeah, because the dumbass innkeeper's not... He's not keeping his own inn! He's just dicking around upstairs and he won't trade. Just want to sell you the sword. Sell you the sword. I hope that skull doesn't disappear when I go to sleep. Oh, I thought it was gone. He was standing on top of it. Oh god. Okay. Alright, buy the sword. Thank you. Filled my inventory with more gold, so I still have inventory problems. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's get this figured out. Okay, we got that figured out. So the only thing we have left to do is check out some of these other locations. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go and knock out, I really don't think this is going to be anything. It's just going to be like another random house. We're just going to skip that one. These two, though, I've got a feeling that these are going to be some good ones. So we're just going to quickly go over there. Let's talk to Leaf real quick. You're going to sell me some drugs again? Yeah. Cool. Whatever. Alright. Let's do some repairies. No, we'll just buy this. Alright, repair. Nice. Repair. Repair. Why not? It's kind of a waste. That's not damaged at all. There we go. Okay. I think my sound just bugged out. So let me just restart.